Introduction of Hero Bread Company was started by Darren Lee and was one of the company co-founder Muhammad Nur ZAINUDDin, who has worked with Darren Lee to grow the Hero Bread brand, and ISMAIL has 47 branches all over Malaysia. Mostly you can find easily Hero Bread Bakery in Tesco or 19. Hero Bread is a bakery founded by two different cultural perspectives, one Malaysian and one Australian. The Malaysian owner ran his bakery in Ipoh with Asian business acumen and cost-cutting as a key principle. The Australian was a firm believer in sincere baking and offered to impact his expertise and know-how for free. The owner made up his mind to be authentic, honest, oven fresh food to those who appreciate great taste, great quality, and great value for money. The Hero Bread Company recognized the significance of meeting the diverse dietary need and preference of Malaysian and strive to do so. And then, the company has developed a number of bread products in response to the rising demand for the whole grain, gluten-free, and vegan option. With this addition, Hero Bread Company has become a more accessible bakery for those with dietary restrictions, allowing more people to enjoy the bakery delicious bread from Hero Bread Company.
Hi and Assalamualaikum. My name is AQILAH AMIRA binti Muhammad ZAINUDDin. I would like to present about the application of knowledge resources. The first of knowledge resources is knowledge management. The definition of knowledge management is engaging in activities involved in the screening, capture, sharing, and application of knowledge. This knowledge is gained through experience, success, and teaching that serve as a guide to providing an environment and framework. In addition, this knowledge is shared between individual and collective thinking because it is to ensure that the source of knowledge can be distributed evenly to the organization. By having a systematic knowledge management, it can assist companies in providing a new sources of knowledge to employees. This gives a positive impact on the organization because the knowledge can be applied by all employees. Have a look at the Hero Bread Company. As we know, this company a well-known company in Malaysia by providing a wide variety of bread and pastry product. This company was applied a knowledge management through these observations and lessons that they learned by the company, so that they can inspire them to improve their products by producing a new product. This can achieve customer satisfaction by producing something new, and it will make the customers become loyal and increase a brand sales. Next is knowledge acquisition, which is a process of developing and creating insights, skills, and relationships. There are several resources that a company needs to consider, namely knowledge extraction that contain a knowledge from suppliers, competitors, partners, customer, and external experts. As example here, Hero Bread Company is very important to their customers, so that to ensure that their customers will always support them, they provide a good services, produce a quality products, always maintain their relationships between employees and customers, and the important things is set up a reasonable price. In addition, Hero Bread has acquired information from their customers through feedback, suggestions, expectation, and testimony. From this information, it can be improved the things that giving a negative impact to their customers. However, information from competitors is through standard operating procedure SOP, using a same structure, operation, and also tools of the materials that used in the organization. Thirdly is knowledge sharing, that refer to the knowledge exchange process of executing knowledge, skills, and experience. It is very important to achieve the success of an organization, as it is for the need and benefits of each employee. By that, it will increase their productivity also. They have two types of knowledge sharing, which are explicit and tacit. Explicit more refer to the database and also internet. However, tacit is the information get from the sources of experience, insight, and skills. Based on the HAZAR company, they made this knowledge sharing to their staff through communication. Communication is very important in organization because it is to ensure that each of employees can receive an information correctly. As example here, when new employees are ignorant of something, so the supervisor will play an important role in sharing their knowledge of what the employees needs by giving he or she a guidelines. As a responsible supervisor, he or she must make sure that the new employees performs their job properly. Last but not least is knowledge utilization. Knowledge utilization is the final stage in knowledge management, where this stage is for organization make a decision making. The definition on knowledge utilization is a process of integration of learning, which is at this stage the workers will apply the knowledge they have into the organization. So, according to the Herald Bread Company, they use this kind of stage to make a decision-making process and do a good job through clear instruction and routines. As example that I have been given here, the manager will direct with his employees to make an improvement to the bakery and pastry to make the product more quality. The supervisor will play an important role by state the proper procedures and train the workers often. With this kind of effort, it will have an effective impact on the organization, as it will launch the organization's process and indirectly it will meet customer satisfaction. That's all from me. I will pass to the next presenter. Thank you.
For the evaluation of the implementation, first is the principle of communication in Herald Bread business. The principle is to strive for clarity, whereas the manager assumes responsibility for identifying their essential message, such as the fundamental concept they wish to instill in employees' mind. This is necessary for clear communication. Before commencing a conversation, the manager in Herald Bread jot down each major thought, consider their staff and any knowledge they may or may not have about the forthcoming content manager sharing. The manager must avoid any terms that may confound his employees or divert their attention from the main topic. For the marketing strategy, Herald Bread used social media to sell and increase sales, such as Facebook and YouTube. The management of this social media site is responsible for putting up almost everyday ads for their bread. For instance, they publish their break offer on a specific date and time so that customers who visit their Facebook page on that day would be influenced to buy. They also announce new shop on Facebook. This can inform customers that they don't need to visit another branch if the new location is nearby. This is crucial for their management to attract customers and maintain a quality of their bread at affordable price. Practice knowledge in problem solving. Problem solving involves strategy and mindset. They can't face it without knowing what caused it. Management is optimistic since they know what happened and how to fix it. Harrods compete fiercely where sales were low. Management avoid panicking to tackle this challenge. Instead, management calms down, organize a team meeting, and explain the problem. Harrods management is confident and positive, so their team and regular customer will respond well. Therefore, management workers and customers will feel good about sharing knowledge. Several drivers of knowledge management. First is knowledge-centric driver. A good knowledge management system helps employees make the right choice at the right time. Harrods Bread Company business operation succeed when management's knowledge process are connected. For instance, management aims to boost sales in November around the election. Thus, by promoting staff that day, they did the right thing. Next is economic driver that can increase returns by making use of knowledge, such as attractive economics, to create a lot of power. For instance, Harrods Bread always looking for ways to speed up production and make sure the bread has a unique taste so they can sell more.
Assalamualaikum, I am ZALIKHA binti ISMAIL. I will discuss about the challenges of implementations in Harrods Bread. As we know, in every business, during early operation, there must be any obstacles or difficulty before the business can run smoothly. Same goes to the Harrods Bread. They are also facing with the same situation where their business need to compete with other famous bakery and cake shop in order to promote their product. So, we have been identified a few challenges that were facing by the Harrods Bread Company itself in order to promoting their business. Which one of the challenges is Harrods Bread Company are facing with large number of bakery and cake shop competitors around the environment. For example, in Sungai Petani, there have been many pastry shops being opened, and this can give effect to the Harrods Bread Company itself in compete with other well-known bakery and cake shops such as Secret Recipe and Fairies, which sell similar products. For example, Harrods Bread can practicing customer analysis in their company towards the customer regarding their product in order to make an improvement, and also restructuring towards their product in the future in order to reach the target market. Next, the second challenges of the implementations of Harrods Bread Company is it is facing with the recruitment of the employee. As we know, the cost of selecting and hiring employee is quite high, and it becomes more complicated when it comes to the selected employee do not suit with the job scope given by the company. When it comes to the employee not familiar with the job scope given by the company, this can increase the workload of the company itself, as they have to focus on the employee and also to cover the business. For example, the selected employee under Harrods Bread Company cannot be easily terminated. This is because the selected employee have been disclosed with all information regarding the company, including the company's secret recipe for the bread and cakes. In order to overcome this matter, the Harrods Bread Company can give proper training to the workers in order to meet the standard requirement and also the job scope given by the company. Last but not least, another challenges that we're facing by the Harrods Bread Company itself is regarding the changes in work culture. As we know, changes in work culture are very important as it gives impact to the overall business operations in terms of sales, profits, employee morale, and so on. In today's highly competitive business environment, the work culture need to be given priority due to the high competition between Harrods Bread and other pastry and cake shops. For example, in this rapidly developing era, we can see many new and advanced technology will be used in business operation compared to the people. However, if this new and advanced technology will be misused by the wrong person or unsuitable person, this can lead to the productions of the product to become low due to the lack of the knowledge in the applications of the technology. In addition, when it comes to the total reliance on the technology, this can affect the working principle of the employee in the company. This is because the employee no longer do overtime and their working schedule have been changed, and they also cannot earn extra money pocket for their living. As a result, this is the reason why the practice of knowledge management is important in order to ensure the business runs smoothly and gain the success.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad NAJMI bin Muhammad AQBAL. Today I will present about suggestion on how to overcome challenges faced by Harrod Bread. The first suggestion is offering a unique product can assist Harrod Bread stand out and beat out competition from nearby bakeries and cake stores. A bakery's skill to offer something distinctive and special that set it apart from its rival is referred to as having a unique product offering. It entails delivering a distinctive bread or pastry that is difficult to duplicate or locate elsewhere. Flavor innovation serves as a perfect example of a unique product offering. Consider about combining unusual herbs, fruits, spices, or regional components that are not frequently seen in standard baked goods. Customers will now have an unusual and interesting experience when they go to Harrod Bread. The second suggestion is define job requirements clearly. There are numerous solutions to common problems that could occur during the hiring process. One recommendation is to clearly define the job requirements. When defining employment requirements, it is important to be as specific as possible about the education, training, work history, and other prerequisites for each position at Harrod Bread. The qualification, abilities, and experience needed for each position at Harrod Bread must be clearly stated. By doing this, they will be able to draw in people who have the required skill and fewer unqualified ones. The third suggestion is training and development. Training and development are actions and initiatives meant to improve employees' knowledge, skills, abilities, and performance within an organization. Implementing excellent training and development programs can help Harrod Bread Company meet a variety of requirements and difficulties. For instance, provide training programs and workshops to assist staff in adjusting to the new culture. This can include lessons on understanding the expected cultural values, norms, and behaviors, as well as any new processes or systems. That's all from me. Thank you.
Finally, in conclusion, it should be noted that knowledge management procedures are crucial in today's dynamic and knowledge-driven organizations. Businesses can efficiently acquire, store, organize, and share knowledge assets thanks to them, which promotes innovation, enhances decision-making, and improves overall organizational performance. To sum it all up, efficient knowledge management procedures enable organizations to maximize their group intelligence, stimulate innovation, and achieve long-term success. Business also can acquire a competitive edge and prosper in the information economy of today by seeing knowledge as a valuable asset and strategically using it. That's all from our group. Thank you very much.